everyone, Egman here with another video, and today we're going to look at Tri-Brigade in Master Duel. It is probably one of the cheapest but strongest archetypes that exists in the game right now. Just looking at it right now, there's only really two archetype dependent ultra rares, and you can probably only get away with one if you really need to. But it just has a lot of strength, and there's a lot of staples you can put around it, but the core of it is very, very good at what it does. So we're going to look at the staple cards, the deck that I've been using to climb, and then also some combos at the end of the video too. And there should be timestamps if you just want to jump around with it. Also, let me know what archetype you guys want me to cover next. Also, mostly these videos have been doing really well, but I don't know if you guys want just some pure gameplay with some of these lists too. So if that's something that's interesting for you guys, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more Master Duel videos, make sure to just hit the subscribe button to know that you guys are interested in it. I can make some more. But jumping into this, there's two kind of gimmicks for Tri-Brigade. One is that it's a archetype with the Beast, Wing Beast, and Beast Warrior typing. That's the Tri and Tri-Brigade. Also, they all the main decks have this effect that you can banish any number of Beast, Beast Warrior, and or Wing Beast monsters in your graveyard. Special summon one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast Link monster from your extra deck with Link rating equal to the numbers banished. Also, you can only use Beast, Beast Warrior, and Wing Beast monsters as Link materials for the rest of this turn. And then also, that's kind of like the idea, right? You're able to kind of get this extra advantage by kind of cheating out these link summons, specifically to only Beast Warriors and Wing Beast. But by doing that, you can climb into some really good link chaining and just gain a whole bunch of free advantage for these links. So that's kind of the idea of it. And from there, so the kind of combos is Fractal. You're able to discard this card from your hand to send a level 3 or lower Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster to your graveyard. You can send Kit. When it gets sent to the graveyard, you can add you can send another one to your graveyard. Yeah, use one Tri-Brigade card from your deck to your graveyard, which you can send Nerval. And when Nerval sent to the graveyard, you can add a Beast, Wing Beast, or just a Tri-Brigade card monster from your deck to your hand. So doing that just sets up your graveyard with 3 Beast Warriors and Wing Beast with all these Tri-Brigades, and kind of go from there. Normally with Nerval, you want to get Curse as long as you have another Beast Warrior, because you can special summon this by discarding one other Beast Warrior or Wing Beast, and kind of go from there. So that's kind of the main deck plays you do. You get a lot of cards into your graveyard for no normal summon or anything like that, for pretty much free. And then you can kind of go from there. And then also use Fire Formation Tenki is a really good card. It's at 3 in this game. In the TCG, it's at 1. So I'm hedging my bets with 2 at the moment. Maybe I'll make a third one if I want, but very, very good card for getting what you need. And we also have the Tri-Brigade Revolt, so you can special summon any number of your Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monsters that are banished or in their graveyards, but negate their effects. Then immediately after this effect resolves, link summon one Tri-Brigade Link monster using only those monsters. So this is a very, very good card, especially with the cards that we have available for us to link. Additionally, even though the effects are negated, when they are sent to the graveyard, their effects go off again. So if you bring Nerval and then you use it for the link summon, you get to proc its effect again, so you get some extra advantage from there. Very, very good. Also, this card is searchable from the main deck with the Bear Brum. So this 2 Tri-Brigade monsters, you can discard 2 cards, then target one of your banished level 4 or lower Beast Warrior and special summon. I don't use that one as much because discarding 2 is a little expensive, but it is another way to go through your combos if you need to. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Tri-Brigade Spell Trap from your deck to your hand, and place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except for Tri-Brigade monsters. So being able to do that, is pretty good at what you're doing. Being able to get that there is very nice. And then also we do have the Ferretji. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. During your main phase, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Beast Warrior, Wing Beast monster from your hand. Also, you can't use monsters as link materials for this turn, except for Beast Warriors and Wing Beast. If this card is sent to your graveyard, you can draw one, then place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Kind of thing once per turn there. And then the big boy is Shirag. So this is a link 4 for 2+ Beast Warrior or Wing Beast, and this is the one that you want off your Revolt 9 times out of 10 if you can do it. If this card is special summoned, or if another Beast Warrior, Wing Beast monster special summoned to your field, you can banish one card in the field. If this card is sent from the graveyard, you can add one Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the number of your banished Beast Warrior, Wing Beast monsters. So essentially what this does is that you can use Tri-Brigade Revolt, you play it for free, and then this is non-targeting banishing, so it is very, very good for what you're doing. It can get rid of cards. Banishing cards normally is the better than what you are, and once again, not targeting is great because it just banishes on resolution instead of targeting something. So yeah, that's definitely what you want most of your Revolt plays to go from there. And the only other kind of like extra deck monster to mention that is part of the archetype at least is during your opponent's main phase quick effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower beast, warrior, winged beast from your hand or graveyard, but negate its effects. Also, return it to your hand during the end phase. So this can just get like another body on the field. For example, you can get into the Nerval, and then when Nerval gets to sent to the graveyard, it gets its effect off again. And this card sent to your graveyard, you can make all your monsters your opponent currently controls lose 300 attack for each monster type you control until the end of the turn. This one's just okay. It's good for link climbing, and like you can have, there's some synergies that if you have both this out, that you can use the effect to special summon a beast, and then if you're able to do that, you can proc this effect on your opponent's turn if it was already established. That's usually asking for quite a bit, but sometimes it can do work. So these are the main deck monsters. These are kind of the staples for the archetype itself. And let's look at the list that I've been running on ladder. So here's my example list that I've been using on ladder. It's been climbing very fast, and probably my go-to deck if I need to climb back after playing a bad deck. In general, we're using the kind of Zodiac synergies that exist because all of these are also Beast Warriors, which is really, really nice. At least the main deck monsters, and then you can go into these into your extra deck. The fact that you're able to just link climb up to Dryden to either pop something, or if you're able to battle, Zeus is such a great card. This able to clear the board, and you can put 4 materials on it pretty easily. With just a single summon of a Beast Warrior Zodiac card, you can go into the board bow. This can attack directly, and then after battle, you're able to just XYZ climb, I guess is the way, and then go into Zeus, and then have a Zeus with 4 materials. So very, very good at clearing boards, and especially a fantastic planet like going second, or depending on what your opponent does, you can just clear the entire board. I would also say Summon Great Almirage is just a good card for us as well. This is a pretty standard list in the sense that there's just a lot of cards that you can start your combos with, but sometimes it's a little awkward. But even if you just only see Nerval, like worst case, you can just normal summon this, go into Almirage, it goes to the graveyard, you can start using your effects from there and getting stuff off. So that feels kind of good. But once again, like this package is really, really tiny. And so what you're able to do is you're just able to put a lot of, kind of hand traps and hate cards, such as, Gamma, Ash Blossom, Maxi, Nibiru, and then also like Crossout Designator and Call by the Grave, and just kind of go from there. Infinite Impermanence as well. I pretty much have I haven't hard committed to a lot of 3-ofs for any staple, so I just do 2 to get the feelings of which ones I like right now, especially since they are a little expensive. And it's just been feeling good, especially if you have the Crossout Designator to try to hit anything your opponent tries to hit you with. Also, Pot of Desires, I think you can run this deck pretty easily, especially since there's just so many cards in your archetype. It's hard to banish all of them with a draw 2, and that extra ammunition that you get from Pot of Desires feels very good. Other extra deck cards that we haven't talked about yet, we're running the Phoenix and the Unicorn. These are more standard cards that you can just link climb with. They don't have any actual synergy. They're just, I think, standardly good cards. So if you have them, you can run them to fill out your list. We also have whatever this guy is, the Desperate Doom Eagle. So 2 wind monsters, but once again, this is a winged beast, so you can use any of the main deck Tri-Brigade cards just to make it. Against 2400 attack where your opponent has no monsters in their graveyard. And quick effect, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it to their deck, activate it once per turn. So depending on what your archetype is, this can easily become like a 48k, which is really crazy. And so if you're against something like an Eldritch deck and they have no monsters in their graveyard or something like that, this can just, a 48k or 4800 beat stick just feels very good. We also have some additional cards that are not in my sideboard right now. Ancient Warrior's Oath, the Double Dragon Lord. So again, 2 Beast Warriors, including a Wind Ancient Warriors. But since Tri-Brigade gets around that, you can just play this for the Link 2. And then also the only real card effect that we really care about is that if this card, quick effect, you can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, return it to hand. So being able to, either get rid of something on board is great, or just having this out and getting the pop, especially since if we, have the fire formation tanky on board, we already get the search shrimp. The extra 100 attack is fine, but not needed. So you can use this with the link to send it. You just get free like material to do the disruption with it, which is nice. And in general, you just get like a bunch of card advantage with this deck too over the turns, being able to do these link summons, being able to proc Nerval as many times as you can. And like once again, popping something, you're banishing, from board one thing per turn, once per turn, gets a lot of advantage if you need to go longer. So that is, once again, this is the list that I'm running. It's been feeling pretty good. And really, I think the Zodiac version is the strongest at the moment. There's just so many synergies, and just the emergency button of like, oh, my opponent has like a really sticky board, let's just go into board bowl and then go up my chain into Zeus and clear it. You just come, like, if you have like a Zeus resolve, like sometimes you just win the game off that, which is crazy. But once again, here is the list, and let's go into some of the example combos and the example gameplay. So here is our combo and example match. So playing against the AI, we're going to just choose going first. I think this deck is also kind of flexible because it has plays going first or second, but I just want to show kind of the boards you're able to make with what you're doing. All right, this is fine. Not particularly fantastic, but it will get the job done. You don't want to see a lot of Nervals because you want them to proc from deck. But going into this, we're going to summon him here. Go into the Almirage, which sends him to the graveyard. There we go there. We're going to activate Nerval. And we're just going to add Karis to hand too. We're going to use his effect to discard the kit. Going right there. Playing kit effect to discard. Yeah, no additional effects. We're going to we'll just send a fractal to graveyard. And we can use this effect here. How many cards do you want to banish? Let's banish 2 cards. And we'll banish this kit and fractal. And we'll go into Bearbrum here. And we won't use his effect, but we will go into... Yeah, I think we just want to go into the Rugal here. We could also go into the Ferret G. Because we do have like another level 4 to special summon, right? Sure, why not? Okay, we'll activate this effect. So we get to draw 1. And we'll put back the Lightning Storm. We won't need that. Use the effect to special summon Nerval. What do we have left? So this is just a special summon Rugal. We are locked out of non-beast warriors for the turn, so anything else we'd want to make? Yeah, because we could just make the 3 cost, and then that really won't do a lot for us. We probably should have special summoned this defenseman. We're just going to set the Revolt here. Do the Rugal here. And we'll use the effect to draw 1, and yeah, we can just send how greedy. Let's get greedy. Let's get greedy. We'll put that bomb deck. All right, and that is we can only activate once per turn, but that's fine. What else did we send there? So nothing too crazy. Okay, cool. And what? We want to contribute. Yeah, that's fine. You can target 1 monster controller by a card effect, so we can save that. All right. All right, yeah, let's end the turn here. That was actually pretty good for what we're wanting. Sometimes if you don't use like the Tri-Brigade effects to link summon something, you can go into, oh, it's against the Zodiac version of Gladiator Beast. That's fine. This card is destroyed by battle card effects. You can target one Zodiac. Okay. I think we're fine just to see what they do here. No, nothing from that. All right, Trident. And Trident, it does target and destroy. Yeah. So then we can target the Almirage to protect it. And yeah, we don't really need to use Tri-Brigade Revolt yet. All right, yeah, so we'll do Revolt here. And we'll just special summon. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we'll make Shirog. We can use this effect to, yeah, we've got a lot of effects to activate. So let's start with, we want this one to be last. Then we'll do Kit. Want to make sure we get something with Nerval. And then we'll do the Shirog to banish the face down. Yeah, we could do a Link 5 if we wanted to, but we're fine. So we'll banish the face down. All right, we'll add a fractal to hand. We'll send a fractal to graveyard. And then we'll draw one. Yeah, we can just, the fire formation can just find another one. And then we can activate this guy. And we'll add another Karis. We'll special summon the Karis right here. Okay. All right, looking good so far. This is just says a special summon to your field. Okay. Well, let's just summon. I mean, let's just go our way then. Let's get a Thoroughblade here. Normal summon this. We'll just go into the Borbo. And this will activate the Shirog. All right, Dryden's going to combo there. That's fine. Finish the face down. Another one of those. This one lets us float since we have the 1. So we can add this from our deck to our hand. Then we can use Karis. Starting the Nerval. Special summon there. Sure, we'll activate Nerval. And we'll get a fractal, I guess. And then what can we special summon? I mean, you can special summon another Zerog, right? I mean, you can just go into Access Code Talker, right? By doing that, and we have 53, so we'd be off by 100. And this locks us out. Oh, but only as link material monsters. That's fine, right? So let's do. All right. So can we do this? And we want to banish 3 or 4. So 4 would get us back this Drog, but we don't need it. This will do a lot of damage for it. That's actually how many? We got 2 monsters in the graveyard. Okay, so we can't do that. I mean, we can go into our own Trident right now, banish with Borbo, and then we'd be able to have 17k. We just need 4k, or sorry, 28k. So we're so close. Let me. Okay, let's do first things first. So, oh, did I already say I was going to activate it? Well, okay then. Probably this guy then, yeah? Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm probably just thinking too much on this guy. And another Nerval, sure. Yeah, we're fine there. We'll go into Trident. Use Trident's effect. Ditch that for popping their Trident. Yeah, I know you want to activate that. So how much are we short then? I think we can just go to Access Code Talker with a link 3 and win the game, yeah? And I guess we'll choose this one. I mean, Dryad didn't even have to do this effect, but that's fine. That's fine. Go there. And that's the game. All right. Well, it's a little early in the morning for me to be super succinct, but all right. Never mind. All right, never mind. We got a game. I think we kind of just want to keep Dryden. As much as we can go into Zeus if we really wanted to. I don't think that really does anything for us. So I think we're just, I think we're fine here. We'll ash that. All right, we'll just activate. All right, if they've got like another way to get rid of this. All right, well, I'm just gonna start swinging. All right, there we go. And, you know, obviously we had more disruption on the next turn too, and kind of going through it, but that's the example for it. There's a lot of lines, honestly, and you know, sometimes you get restricted out of some of the plays you want, so I would be careful for that. But honestly, it's a very strong deck. I always feel like there's a line for me to take to potentially win the game. Or, you know, once again, we did have the OTK chance in that we got hit by a Gladiator card that stopped us from doing that, but that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys got something from this, let me know. If I don't know some combos, and I should, please let me know for that too. And that should be it for me. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.